1163?
Yep.
Cool.
Can I get your information, please?
Am I suspected of committing a crime?
I have already explained that to you. Are you willing to give me your information?
No.
Okay, so you're obstructing an investigation.
I'm not okay.
All right. I need your identification.
No, you don't.
So that I can verify. Okay.
So I would suggest
I know I'm tall. I know I'm very handsome. I know that's why I have the female cop on me and the men aren't. But I'm not single, ma'am. I'm sorry, I'm not single.
Oh,
You seem to be very attracted to me. I have 3 girlfriends, so I don't have room for another one.
it's okay. Wasn't trying to.
I'm sorry. Well, you seem
Nor
to
would
be.
I ever.
You seem to be. You won't leave me alone.
Okay.
Usually when girls don't leave me alone.
Am I under arrest for what?
No,
Don't put your hands on me.
Turn around. Turn around. I want his other phone.
I don't have it. Go ask him.
Okay.
Y'all
So-
back off.
No.
I don't consent to searches or seizures. Get off of me. Am I free to leave or am I?
Imagine walking down a public sidewalk, doing your job, harming no one, and suddenly you're surrounded by police demanding ID, claiming suspicion as their badge of authority. That's exactly what happened in Battle Creek, Michigan, where one man stood firm in the face of a cop who had no idea how the Fourth Amendment works. No crime, no clear suspicion, yet the pressure to comply kept rising. Let's break down how far law enforcement will push when they think you don't know your rights.
Call on you.
okay. Can I get your name and badge number?
Matthews, 1163.
1163?
Yep.
Cool.
Can I get your information, please?
Am I suspected of committing a crime?
I got a call
Okay.
about a suspicious person
Okay.
who is walking up and down the road, approaching houses.
Okay.
I am investigating a potential crime.
Okay.
Are you going to give me your information so that I can investigate?
You suspect me of committing a crime, but I can just tell you that I was on the sidewalk. I was taking pictures of this house for a reason that the owner knows, and that's it.
Okay. So you have your ID on you.
I'm not going to provide you with ID unless I've committed a crime.
I am investigating a potential crime.
Okay.
People
What crime are you
calling
investigating?
in saying that you are taking pictures of more than one house.
Okay.
Okay? It is my job to make sure that you are not casing any houses.
Okay.
All right?
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
I have already explained that to you, sir. Are
Can you
going
articulate
to
a
provide
crime?
me with information that I'm requesting or not?
No. Are you going to articulate a crime?
I've already explained that to you
So
multiple times.
Yep.
Okay?
So you suspect me of being suspicious?
There was a call
Mm-hmm.
of you taking pictures and approaching houses.
Was not.
Okay? Well, that's the call. You've asked me to explain myself, and
Okay.
I'm explaining myself, and I'm explaining why we're investigating.
Okay.
I'm explaining why you are required to give me your information.
I'm not required to give you identification unless you can reasonably articulate a crime that I have committed. This is not a stop and ID state.
I have already explained that to you. Are you willing to give me your information?
No.
Okay, so you're obstructing an investigation.
I'm not obstructing. Obstructing is a secondary crime that I have to have been committed.
Who do you
I have to be
work
convicted
for?
of committing a crime in order to be obstructing.
What part of this are you failing to understand?
I'm not failing to
investigating
understand anything. I think you're failing to understand.
I'm not.
Okay.
Okay. I'm here for a legitimate reason, and I'm trying to obtain your information so
Okay.
I can verify that you're here for a legal purpose.
Okay.
Okay?
I am here for a legal purpose.
Okay. And what purpose is that?
I am doing an inspection on a house.
Okay. And who do you work for?
Why is that
So
important?
that I can call and verify that you were here and that you were an employee.
Okay. So you want my information to verify that I am here for a legitimate reason. Why
Since
wouldn't
you're not
Why wouldn't you
giving me
ask the
any
homeowner who's
information-
standing behind me?
And I can.
Okay.
That's part of my investigation. But right now, you're not cooperating with that.
I don't feel that I'm not. I
We
feel
could
that I
already
am
have been-
cooperating.
We could have already been done and gone with
Okay.
this. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm failing to understand why this is becoming such a process.
Because it's my rights. Like, I'm standing up for my rights. So my right, my Fourth Amendment right, says that you cannot seize my identity unless I have been I'm suspected of committing a crime. You have yet to articulate with reasonable suspicion a crime that I have committed. I have dispelled, I believe, any evidence of me committing a crime by telling you that I'm here, I am inspecting a house.
Okay.
So what
Yeah.
crime have I committed? Or do you suspect me of committing?
Can I speak?
Go right ahead.
Okay. as I've explained multiple times, we got a call that said that you were taking pictures and approaching multiple houses. That you are currently at this house. Okay?
Yep.
Entering onto other people's properties.
Not a true statement.
Okay. And I don't know that.
Okay.
Because I have somebody who's saying that happened.
Okay.
People lie to us all the time.
Yes.
Okay. It's my job to investigate.
Yep.
And identify people who could be potentially committing crimes in the neighborhood, which in this case is the concern.
Okay.
All right. I need your identification.
No, you don't.
So that I can verify. Okay.
So I would suggest that you talk to the complainant.
This wrong?
Can I request supervisor? I'm requesting a supervisor. I'm formally requesting a supervisor, Officer Matthews.
Okay. And I'm formally requesting your information. Not to mention.
Is that a lawful order?
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Okay.
You're attempting to use the color of law, which would be violating my rights.
You're not violating your Fourth Amendment rights.
Yes, you are. You're attempting to. You have not done it yet, but you're attempting to. What's your name and badge number, please?
Right
Is
here.
that how you answer the judge?
This is right here.
That's how you answer the judge? You just point at your...
right here.
Yeah.
You see her.
So Hickman, and your badge number is?
44. right
44.
here.
Thank you.
The other concern is that if you are going house to house, which is the call that we got, is that you have to have a license in order to do that. So have you filed a license with the city of Battle Creek?
So that is if I am peddling or panhandling, which I am doing neither of
Which
which.
is also what we're trying to identify, right?
Okay.
Which is also a crime.
Okay.
So I do have a legal right to obtain your identification, as I've explained on multiple occasions.
So I am not peddling. Sir, have I solicited you for anything?
Do you understand why this is way more complicated than it needs to be?
Because I'm expressing my rights. I'm exercising my rights.
You're not
That's why it's a problem?
exercising your rights.
I am.
You're not. I've explained the legal right that I have to obtain that information.
No.
And you are
The
obstructing that investigation
secondary crime.
and not allowing me to further
So cite me
investigate.
give me a statute that tells me that you suspect me of committing a crime. Cite the statute.
A statute, sir?
Yes, you have to cite a
I
statute.
don't
You
have
have
to
to
cite.
supply
I've
me with
already
reasonable,
articulated
articulated suspicion
and I
of a
already
crime. What is the crime that you suspect me of committing?
I've explained that multiple times.
Sir?
I don't know how else to explain that to you.
Can I talk to you for a second? Come in there and talk to you? Yeah. Yeah.
Can I request the incident number? Officer Matthews, are you not going to provide me with the incident number when I requested it? Or the supervisor when I request the supervisor?
If you want to talk to somebody, you can call, okay?
Okay, who's your...
I'm going to provide you with your information. I'm not going to provide you with an incident number because I don't know who you are.
What's your sergeant's name?
It's Sergeant Henley.
Sergeant Henley? Okay, perfect. Thank you. I'll be filing up with a formal complaint.
This incident reminds us that police ignorance is never an excuse to trample constitutional rights. Just because they wear a badge doesn't mean they understand the law. If you don't know your rights, they'll assume you have none. Stay calm, record everything, and never be bullied into surrendering your liberty. Education is our shield, and standing firm is our duty. In a quiet visit to a USPS office, one man with a camera triggered a full-blown panic, summoning 4 armed officers over absolutely nothing. Armed only with a beard, a camera, and the First Amendment, this peaceful auditor stood his ground as a female officer tried to shame, interrogate, and ultimately silence him, all while ignoring the same behavior from others nearby. But as you'll see, that hypocrisy didn't go unchallenged.
You guys need anything?
Do I need anything? I'll give you some hot cocoa if you have some hot cocoa. No? No, it's fine. It's too cold for that, so.
Just filming?
Yeah. Just doing what you see. Minding my own business.
Sounds good, man.
Yeah, just like he is. He's radio recording. Do you want to go speak to him too, or?
I'll see if he needs anything.
Yeah. I'm very suspicious of him. Look at him. Glasses, hat, video recording. Isn't that very weird? I'm about to call the police on him. I think you should talk to him, guys.
See if he needs something too.
Yes, sir.
Is there a reason why you're filming, sir?
I'm a journalist working on a story.
I'm sorry?
I'm a journalist working on a story.
What kind of story are you working on?
Oh, it's undercover. So I can't say. Now we have 3. 3 cops over. There you go. See?
We just got a call, man.
No, I get it, but I'm calling you guys about him now.
I'm gonna go talk to him right now.
Please, will all 3 of you talk to him? Like, I have 3. I'm surrounded by 3 people with guns because I have a camera. He has a camera too. Nobody's surrounding him. Look, he's calling me names.
No, I'm not. I'm not calling you names. We've got people that have called, 3 people have called the police on you because you're harassing these people.
I have not harassed one person. Look,
Hey, sir, can you just go over there? We'll talk to you in just a second. Okay.
I have nothing to say, ma'am.
Okay, why are you recording?
I don't have to tell you.
Okay, do you understand though how it would make someone uncomfortable walking in and out of an establishment?
I'm a journalist working on a story.
Okay, and you have every right to do that. But
Okay,
you
then
still
I have nothing to
understand
say.
how that makes them uncomfortable?
That's not my concern. You're making me
How is
very
it not your
uncomfortable.
concern?
You're making me very uncomfortable.
You can leave.
No, can I have your name and badge number, please?
Andrade 1491.
Thank you.
Yeah. So can you see how someone, especially with their kids, might feel uncomfortable?
I choose to remain silent.
You can. You're not under arrest.
Oh, I know that. And I won't be. I'm out here legally and peacefully minding my own business, and now I'm surrounded by 3.
You're not minding your own business.
I am
You're
minding my own
recording
business.
Families walking in and out of the post office.
I'm minding my own business.
That's
I have
not
not made contact. Yes, it is.
It's not.
Using my First Amendment right to record in public is minding my own business.
It's not your own business.
You're not minding-
minding everybody's business if you're recording them.
You're not minding my business.
I'm not minding your business.
You're very curious about me for some reason.
Yeah, because like he said, 3 people called. Can you see how it would make someone uncomfortable?
No, I can't.
I'm not.
It's 2023.
So if
There's
someone-
cameras up there.
If someone were recording where
Your
your kids
camera is
were
making me
in and
very
out,
uncomfortable, ma'am. Your body camera is making me very
so
uncomfortable.
what do you want me to do about that?
Should I call the police on you?
You can.
Okay,
Feel
I think
free.
I will.
You might have to turn off your recording though to do so, but you can call.
I have multiple phones, ma'am.
Call.
I will when I'm ready.
Okay, you're not ready?
I'm not ready. Why are you so looking at me with such unease and aggressiveness and the look in your eyes?
Aggressiveness?
Yeah, I can tell in your eyes.
Okay.
I'm a lawful citizen standing in public.
I didn't say you were unlawful. I didn't
Then
say any of the things.
what-
Everything that you're denying, you're saying about yourself.
Okay, I would like to be left alone.
Okay. And these people would like to be left alone.
I have not made contact with anybody, ma'am.
Okay. You're still recording them. And like I said, like what if someone was outside of your kid's school recording? Would you fight this same fight? Like, hey, they can do this?
This is not a school, ma'am.
I'm asking you, what if though?
If they're in public, they have a right to record. You know that.
I
I
do.
know that.
So what are you investigating then?
It's undercover journalism. I don't reveal my
It's not
sources.
really undercover, just wearing a fake beard. and
You don't
glasses.
tell me what I can wear or what I do.
Again, you're making up this one-sided story. I didn't say you can't wear that.
Okay.
I'm telling you, it's not undercover wearing a fake beard.
You don't tell journalists how they do their job.
Just like you don't tell me how to do my job. And you told me to back away to not talk to you.
I
I have
didn't-
every right to talk to you too.
I didn't say back away.
You did. You said it, and that I was making you very aggressive.
Okay, so what's the purpose of this? Can I?
You can stay here.
Oh, I know I can. I know I can. Just like everyone else can stay here. Just like he was recording. Nobody's bugging him.
Well, then why were you mad at him if he was recording?
I'm not mad at him.
You were
I'm
mad at
pointing
him
out the
when I walked
hypocrisy.
up.
I'm pointing out the hypocrisy.
How so?
Look,
Exactly.
look. Let me tell you
See?
something. I know
Let
I'm
me listen
tall.
to you tell me something.
I know I'm very handsome. I know that's why I have the female cop on me and the men aren't.
Would you prefer that
But I'm not
I
single,
speak
ma'am.
to you?
I'm sorry, I'm not single.
Oh,
You seem to be
Really?
very attracted to me.
oh,
I have 3 girlfriends, so I don't have room for another one.
it's okay. Wasn't trying to.
I'm sorry. Well, you seem
Nor
to
would
be.
I ever.
You seem to be. You won't leave me alone.
Okay.
Usually when girls don't leave me alone, kind of
So
means
are
something.
you attracted to all these people that you won't leave alone then?
Look, you're the female officer. You're in my face. You're trying
In
to
your
get
face?
information from me.
In your face.
Yes. I could have
Very
COVID and
interesting.
you don't care about how close you are to
You
it.
have that fake beard covering your mouth.
Yes, it is. For your safety.
You're so kind.
Thank you. But yeah, I have 3 girlfriends. I'm really not interested, ma'am. I'm sorry. I hate to break it to you, but
Try and survive another day.
okay. It's very hard. It's been hard for a lot of females, but you'll get through it.
I'll try my hardest.
Okay.
Might be. Might still struggle.
Possibly. But yeah, 3 cops over 1 dude with a camera. Pretty crazy.
See? Like, that was not necessary.
That's your opinion. As long as I stay legal, you guys can freak out all you want.
Freak out?
You're obviously having an issue with what I'm doing.
Oh, a lot of people are having issues.
You're
All the people
you're
that call.
okay. You're supposed to educate them and tell them what I'm doing is legal.
But that still doesn't make it right.
You're not the morality
understand how
police.
that-
We're not in North Korea, ma'am.
No one
You
said
should be
we
on the
were.
side of the law.
No one said we were.
These officers are doing a great job. You're the one that has a problem with me doing nothing illegal.
And if it was them standing here, would it be the same thing?
It would, but they know better.
No better how.
Okay, so can I call the police on these people calling misuse of 911?
Call the police.
Go talk to them.
Call
I've
the
had middle fingers thrown at me. I've been called names. My peace is being disturbed.
Oh, that's very tragic for you. I
It is.
apologize.
Just like it's tragic for people to be recorded. You seem to be sympathizing with them and not me. You're supposed to be a neutral enforcer
I am
enforcer
neutral.
of the
I'm
law.
asking you, do you not see how it would make them uncomfortable?
I see the concern, and if someone has a problem, look, a lot of people, they will come up to me like a human being and say, "Hey, what's up?" I understand the concern completely.
And what are you going to give them the same answer that you gave us?
I
Or
tell everybody, I'm an independent journalist working on a story. Most people just accept it, walk away. A few people freak out, call the police. Some psychopaths think they need to call 911 over a man with a camera. That's concerning to me. Those people have mental health issues that you should check on.
Okay, I'm sure it's just them.
No one else has. I can show you videos of people having no problem with what I'm doing.
Okay, you can do that. I'd actually.
I could.
Where do you typically hang out at then? Where do you go? That these people have no issue with you at all.
Well, I usually don't tell the government what I do or what I'm doing or where I'm going. Yeah, it's not very.
Well, you're telling me that you can show me, and then you don't want to show me.
No, I say I could show you. I could. Finally.
Cameras scare cops more than guns. You know something's wrong with the system. This wasn't about safety. It was about control, ego, and censorship. The lesson? Never surrender your rights to make others comfortable. The Constitution doesn't ask for permission, and anyone wearing a badge who forgets that needs a reminder from We the People. What happens when you refuse to play along with a cop fishing for answers you're not legally required to give? In this video, a man calmly asserts his rights, but watch how quickly that triggers the officers. From aggressive commands to questionable searches, we're about to witness how fast routine questioning can spiral into intimidation. This isn't just about one man in Nebraska. This is a snapshot of what happens when cops get angry that you won't comply.
That's fine. Bucky, you want ID?
And I need
for
my,
me? Okay, all right, go ahead and stay right here for me, all right? You got nothing on you, right?
I'm good. I don't want to talk to you.
All right, well, you can step out of the car. Get back here. Right to the back here, sir. And just put your stuff on the hood for me.
Give me Look, am I under arrest?
Come over here.
Am I under arrest for what?
Yep.
No, don't put your hands on me. Turn around. Turn around.
What's your name, badge
Turn-
number?
Right now, here's the thing.
No, I don't want to
This
hear
is a
all this.
traffic stop.
I'm not
That's
an
fine.
investigated. I'm not being
That's fine.
investigated.
I want his other phone. Hand me his
I
other
don't
phone.
have it.
You have two phones on your
Do you have a warrant?
Sir, here's
Do you have
what's
a
gonna-
warrant?
Sir,
Do you have a warrant
for what?
for whatever it is that you want to seize?
Okay. I want his other phone in
I
your
don't have it. Go ask him.
Okay.
Y'all
So-
back off.
No.
I don't consent to searches or seizures.
That's fine.
Get off
Okay.
of me. Am I free to leave or am I
Right
being
now-
detained or am I free to go?
Right now until we find this other
Am
phone.
I free to leave?
No,
or-
you're not free to leave. Okay.
Then I want my lawyer present.
That's fine. Come back here and have a seat. Come over here. Do you have any guns, knives, pipe bombs?
I don't consent to searches or
Okay.
seizures.
Put your hands on the top of the car right now. Put your hands on the car and relax a second. Do you have any guns, knives, pipe bombs?
I don't answer questions.
Okay, fine. I'm going to pat you down for
I reserve all of my rights right now. I want my
That's
lawyer.
fine.
I don't consent to searches or
Down
seizures.
for weapons. That's all I'm doing.
Don't reach
Don't
for anything.
do anything
Do that
stupid.
again, you're going to be grounded.
Okay? You understand? I'm just patting you down for weapons.
I
That's all I'm
don't
doing.
consent to searches or
That's fine.
seizures.
That's fine. Have a seat right there on the ground for me.
And don't yell,
There's
please.
no reason to do
Yeah,
this.
that's
Have
ridiculous.
A,
Sit
have
down.
a seat on the ground.
Sit down.
I'm not.
Sit down.
Have a seat
Sit down.
on the ground.
I'm trying to protect you from getting ran over too, okay?
I don't need your protection.
You need to listen to what we're telling you.
What's your name and badge number?
Deputy
Burnett?
Barnett 902118. And we're all recording too, so you can have all that.
902172.
What's his name?
That's Investigator Schwartz 902114.
Okay.
And have we been nothing but cooperative with you, telling you what we are asking from you?
Listen, you guys took an
no,
oath to the
I'm
Constitution.
asking
I
you-
expect you to honor it.
Yeah,
Either
and
you
you're
honor it or you wrote
exactly.
not.
And did I do a traffic stop? Did I do a traffic stop? So what does that mean? If you
I'm
know-
not the one being investigated. Or
How do you know?
I'm a passenger in a car.
How do you know? Have we told you what we're doing?
I don't care what it is that you're doing.
Well, see, that's the problem. You don't care, but we're telling you. And then if you don't care, you're not listening to what we're saying. That's the issue.
You know you need a warrant to search and seize anything, right? Using this is illegal. You can't just pull people over willy-nilly. It has to be for a good reason.
Right, you need probable cause
Yeah.
or reasonable suspicion to stop someone. We're aware.
You have any ID on you?
You have a warrant.
I don't need a warrant.
Have I
for your
done
ID.
something wrong?
There's marijuana inside the car. Do you have an ID?
Where's the
on you?
marijuana?
Do you have an ID on you? My question to you is, do you have
What
an
is
ID?
what is providing ID going to do?
You want to identify who you are.
I don't want to answer any questions.
Okay,
Have
that's
I done
fine.
something
Okay.
wrong?
You don't have to. You don't have to answer my questions, but you do have to provide an ID.
No, I do not.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Okay, go ahead and stand up. Go ahead and stand up. Put your hands behind your back.
All right, I will give you an ID.
No, we're done at this point.
This video is more than a bad encounter, it's a warning. When asserting your rights becomes obstruction and silence gets you handcuffed, we're no longer in the land of liberty, we're in the realm of unchecked authority. Remember, you are not required to answer questions without a lawyer, and failing to comply is not a crime. Know your rights, use them, because if you don't, no one else will.